Have you ever stopped to think that someone back then, without fancy sneakers, without a coach, without a courage manual, walked out of a dark cave to face a saber-toothed tiger? Meanwhile, you freeze just trying to open an email. Yeah, I know, not very comfortable to hear. But hold on, discomfort is exactly what you need. The problem is that today, you have too many options, and that makes you soft. Our ancestors didn't have the luxury of thinking, should I hunt tomorrow or wait until I feel motivated? No, if they didn't hunt, they died. Simple as that. You, on the other hand, skip the gym because it's cold. You avoid a conversation because it's not the right moment. You even postpone life itself because you think someday it will work out. Cruel, but true. You're not trapped by fear, you're trapped by your favorite excuse. You know that knot in your stomach you call anxiety? For them, it was proof they were alive. It was instinct screaming, run or fight. And guess what? They ran, but they also fought. You think courage means not feeling fear. Nonsense. Courage is looking fear in the eye, grabbing the spear, and saying, walk with me, but I'm the one in charge here.
What nobody told you is that confidence doesn't fall from the sky. You act, you shake, you mess up, you get hit, and only then you start believing in yourself. It's the opposite of what you think. You want to feel ready before you act. But in real life, action comes first. Confidence comes after. If the hunter had waited until he felt safe, his tribe would have become saber-tooth barbecue. Now let's cut the fluff. Want practical solutions? Here they are. First, stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is like Wi-Fi. When you need it most, it doesn't work. Action creates energy. Do something small right now, even without wanting to. Second, break the problem into ridiculous pieces. The tiger is huge, but the first step is just standing up from the rock. In real life, it's sending the message, making the first call, opening the blank document. Third, treat fear as an ally. When your heart races, instead of running, say, good, this matters, I'm alive. Use fear as a compass, not as handcuffs. Fourth, embrace discomfort on purpose. Train the courage muscle. Speak in public. Start awkward conversations. Step into the gym, even if you feel out of place. Every little discomfort is a brick in the wall of confidence. Fifth, build rituals. The ancestor lit the fire every day. You can write, train, meditate, or simply make hard decisions at the same time every day. Ritual builds discipline. Discipline kills excuses. Now take a breath and think. The hunter in the beginning had no choice. It was fight or die. You do have a choice, and that's exactly why it's harder. Because the couch calls you, the news series calls you, the pizza calls you, and you listen. But life doesn't respect cowards. It rewards those who stand up, face the fear, and bring the meat back to the tribe. Remember when we talked earlier about the email you're afraid to open? That's your tiger. It won't kill you, but it's stealing your life bit by bit. Every time you run away, you teach your brain that fear is in charge. And your brain loves to believe that. So next time your stomach flips, when the knot in your gut shows up, remember this. That's the signal. Fear is not the enemy. It's the alarm telling you that you're exactly where you need to be. The difference between the hunter and you isn't the size of the enemy. It's the decision to move forward, even while trembling. At the end of the day, life won't ask how many times you felt confident. It will ask how many times you acted without confidence. That's the measure that separates the strong from the hidden. So here's the line you need to keep. You weren't born to collect excuses. You were born to face the tiger. And now I'll ask you,
Which tiger are you going to hunt today?